Some tremendous flexibility in the legs of Morris. LaFleur seems to have heavier legs at this point in the competition. More snap for Morris.
This sport very popular in the Caribbean islands and also in France. Both these fighters coming from out of the country, and you see LaFleur go to the canvas first. Into the corner, LaFleur and his managers.
Yeah, they go over some strategy here. They'll have to try to jump on Morris. That's really the way you have to try and beat him, because he gets stronger, and if he gets into the middle rounds, that's his territory.
He's looking for an espresso shop nearby the ring right now. He's going to need something to make it through after the long day he has had. Morris, oh, look at him. He looks fresh.
Looks like he just came out of the dressing room and shadow boxed, and now he's having his first bout.
So for Pascal LaFleur, defeating this two-time champion is going to be an uphill battle, but anytime you make the finals, you have proved yourself worthy. Second round action now. Jerry Morris back to the legs on LaFleur.
Still a lot of spring and snap by Morris. And he came in, he faked the kick to get into punching range, and it didn't work out, so he retooled.
Again, you see the referee very closely looking at how long a fighter has hold of their opponent. 3 seconds is the max. If you cannot do anything within those 3 seconds, they'll break you up, move you back to center.
Morris eyeing an attack here, trying to key off the legs of LaFleur. And that's something now he's starting to do what he's known for, attacking the legs and then going upstairs. You think he's going to do a body assault, you get ready for the low kicks, and then he can snap a high one.
One thing I've impressed with in watching Jerry Morris over the years is his field of vision. And he can just look straight at an opponent, but he can see the whole picture. He can see where the kicks might be coming from. He can see where the openings are happening and where he can alter his attack.
And then he can move off of that at the same time that he has the field of vision. So that's one intangible reason why he is where he is.
And it's not something that can be taught. You have that vision and you can see it, or you just don't have it.
He's very calm and composed, and he can lull you into a slow pace and then explode out of it at any time.
Well, he realizes what LaFleur has been through to get to this point. And the longer this fight goes, the more LaFleur figures to be worn down. That's the end of 2 rounds. Here's some action from previous. And there you see the adjustment on the kick.
He goes down low, then up high, and able to get all ranges of his kicks going and still fresh on all of them. And, you know, you have to worry about that if you're LaFleur. And every time you see a low kick, you're wondering if he's going to go high behind it, and as a result, you might let many low kicks get in.
Well, I think the manager should be paying more attention to his fighters and what's going on in the ring. Pascal LaFleur, though, being French, probably doesn't mind that much. He just is there for the short respite that he can get between rounds. Jerry Morris, well, look at that. What's to be said? He's doing everything right. He knows exactly what he needs to do as we approach round number 3. Good kick from Morris. No points awarded.
Seemed a little strange. He didn't follow up, but it was a clean shot for him. However, it does give an indication that points may be coming if he can score that cleanly. He may follow up on the next opportunity.
Morris hanging on to that gi of LaFleur while he flailed away with that right foot, scoring at the head and the side. LaFleur, not one, it seems, to throw a lot of hard punches to the midsection.
Well, he's getting more timid as Morris continues to work on the legs and then go to the body with him as well.
Perhaps the most important factor in this bout is that Jerry Morris has won here the last 2 years. He understands what it takes to get that first place trophy. He can pace himself. He can use the weapons that are most effective, and he knows what most effective. Guys who are here for the first time are still experimenting with what works.
You almost get the feeling that Jerry Morris could be saying, you just wait till we get to the kickboxing part. He's done very well, especially in round 4 in many of his competitions, which is when the kickboxing begins.
Jerry Morris down on his back. LaFleur threw the phantom punch, but no points were awarded. Final seconds of round 3 and the bare-fisted techniques. When we come back, they'll have the gloves and Muay Thai style kickboxing from Chicago.